Now, the thyroid-stimulating hormone, this hormone controls the thyroid gland. It is located in the trachea, and it promotes the production of thyroxine and triiodothyronine and tetraiodothyronine. They are essential for body's metabolic rate, heart, and digestive functions. They are very important. When thyroid-stimulating hormone binds to the receptor of the thyroid glands, this causes these cells to produce thyroxine and triiodothyronine and release them in the bloodstream. When we have deficiency in the thyroid, we have something called hypothyroidism, which leads to loss of weight. And they experience palpitations, anxiety. They also have slightly enlarged thyroid gland. And this is an example. It's called goiter. And when we have hyperthyroidism, this leads to weight gain and feel cold. Thyroid gland may enlarge to reduce goiter. Also, luteinizing hormone. Luteinizing hormone is secreted from the pituitary gland and regulated by the hypothalamic pituitary and gonadal axes. This means that it's controlled by the hypothalamus pituitary gland and the ovaries of the female. In men, it's also produced, but it only stimulates the Leydig cells in the testes to produce testosterone. That's the known function for it in men. But in women, it carries a whole different kind of role. A luteinizing hormone is required to stimulate the ovarian follicles in the ovary to be produced. And around the 14th day of the cycle, a surge of luteinizing hormone levels cause the ovarian follicle to tear and release a mature oocyte from the ovary into the fallopian tube, a process called ovulation. For the remainder of the cycle, the remnants of the ovarian follicle form a corpus luteum. The luteinizing hormone stimulates the corpus luteum to produce progesterone. And a surge means that it rapidly increase and then rapidly decrease. And at the peak is when the ovulation starts and ends. And when it decreases, it stimulates the corpus luteum to produce the progesterone, which is required to support the early stages of pregnancy if fertilization occurred. If not, then the corpus luteum would stop producing progesterone, and the menstrual cycle would start over again. Kallmann syndrome occurs when there is a deficiency in the growth in the luteinizing hormone. This syndrome is associated for both male and female. However, during embryonic development, they would fail to reach puberty, or they do not complete their puberty development. However, if it occurs after the puberty, in women, ovulation does not occur at all. So there is a problem in the anterior pituitary that it does not release the LH, or problem in the hypothalamus that it does not secrete the gonadotrophic hormone, so it would release the luteinizing hormone for the female. Lastly, we have the follicle-stimulating hormone. It is regulated by the levels of number of circulating hormones released by the ovaries and testes. This system is called the hypothalamic pituitary gonadal axis again. Now, in men first, the follicle-stimulating hormone acts on the Sertoli cells to stimulate the sperm production. Now, the Sertoli cells are are on the basal cells. They're the largest cells in the testes. In women, actually, it stimulates the growth of the ovarian follicles, so it increases in the ovary before the release of the oocyte. It also increases in the production of estradiol. And here we see the diagram. The hypothalamus secreting the gonadotrophic hormone into the pituitary, which released the follicle-stimulating hormone to the ovaries, where it stimulates the development of the oocyte. The deficiency of the FSH, in women leads to the incomplete development of puberty and poor ovarian functions, same as in luteinizing hormone. And of course, the ovarian follicles will not grow properly, and no ovum is released, and thus leading to infertility. It also leads to improper sperm production in males. When it is too much of FSH, it will reduce the function of the ovaries, because by then it will be a negative feedback loop, because it's too much of FSH, and decline in estrogen and progesterone, which leads to disease and disturbances in the menstrual cycle. Thank you. We'll be seeing you in the next lecture. Thank you very much.